Hi, hello. It's been a long time since I've filmed on my camera. I think the last thing I posted was Christmas, which it's February 6th today, so it's been a long time. I decided that today I just want to kind of do like a little chit chat video while I do like my little self-care thing that I do while Lily is snapping, because she is snapping. I have my Poppy here. This is the watermelon one. I'm not a family. The strawberry rosé is like so good. I love it. I've been drinking a probiotic, trying at least every day. We're back to making kombucha, so hopefully I won't have to buy them after the kombucha is ready. But I do love Poppy. They're very good, and they're a different kind of like gut healing. They're just like an apple cider vinegar one, I think. I don't really know, but anyways, first things first, I'm the realist. Is I'm gonna wash my face and put my hair up, and I will be back after that to start chatting. And I think we're gonna start with Lilia's surgery, so giving you guys the details, but not too many details, but just enough. Okay, face is washed, we're feeling good. Let's talk about Lilia. So Lilia's surgery, from a surgery standpoint was successful, as in there was no complications. The surgery went as intended. There was no complications. It was successful. She healed really nicely. We had no after surgery complications. The stay in the hospital was smooth, other than her not wanting to eat, which is pretty normal after surgery. But once we left the hospital, like, she was full-blown eating, drinking just fine. We think it was just the hospital environment, and they also tried to put medicine in her drinks, so she did not want to drink while she was there, because she was like, I know there's something in there, like. So she's getting to the age where we can no longer do that, because she knows. So hold on a second. As far as if it was successful for her to not get any more UTIs, we are waiting for an ultrasound. Actually, should probably call today or tomorrow to get that scheduled for her. They're going to be doing an ultrasound of her urinary tract to see if the surgery was in fact successful. It was about an 80% success rate, so we're hoping that she had a very successful surgery and we can take her off of her prophylactic antibiotic. If you don't know what a prophylactic antibiotic, it is basically just an antibiotic, a low dose antibiotic you take every day to hopefully be able to combat any infection that your body may get, which we have known that Lilia is successful and not successful with her prophylactic antibiotics. Like, sometimes we go 4 or 5 months without UTIs, and sometimes we have them back to back, but luckily we have not had a UTI since her surgery was originally scheduled for before Christmas, I believe. Was it before Christmas? I think it was before Christmas. And then it was originally scheduled, I know I had to reschedule like 3 times. I think it was right before Christmas. And we ended up having to reschedule it all the way to January. But anyways, we're hoping that the surgery was 100% successful. She will still, have to see a urologist probably every year, maybe every like 4 or 5 years, to test the function of that left kidney. For any reason, if those kidneys or that specific kidney starts to decline and function more, we may be looking at another operation. But from the standpoint of, let me actually, like, you know, get ready. From the standpoint of like, where we are right now, taking out that kidney was just not something that we needed to do, nor were we willing to put Lilia in such a invasive, very invasive surgery at so young, especially because we don't know if that kidney is just going to stay at that function for the rest of her life, or if it degenerates over time. Will it heal itself and get better? Probably not. That would be like the work of God. It wouldn't be like something that medically can happen, I guess, but like it would be a miracle is what I'm saying. Like, if her kidney function just magically started to come back. it would be miraculous. It would be something that would be unexplainable. And as you guys know, like Lilia's case from having meningitis is open to medical students who want to look into her case. So I am sure that there are doctors out there that, or future doctors that are looking at Lilia's case and, you know, studying it, because it was a very odd case. It was a very rare bacteria, and I just thought that it was best if I allowed them to look at her medical records for that. So if you didn't know that, that was something that I chose to do. Because they asked, they're like, this is so crazy, can we? And I was like, sure, why not? So you never know, my little girl might be in a medical book one day. It would be anonymous, but she might be in there, her case. Anyways, moving on from surgery, Luna is good. We're back to school. She's still online schooling. She's getting extra help in math, which she needs, but that's good that we're getting extra help there. All of our other classes are good. Let's talk about, I'm trying to think what else. Me and Mauricio are good. There are some things going on in our marriage that I don't think, for the internet's sake, I want to talk about. It's not like we're gonna get like divorced or anything, but there are some things that we are struggling with, and I just want to be transparent because not every marriage relationship is perfect. We all have our ups and downs, and the relationships, I've heard marriages between the years of 3 and 5 are the hardest, and we have been married for a little over 3 years now. Our wedding was February 22nd, but we actually got married December 30th. So we've been married for 3 years. Let's talk about another baby, because that is something that I get asked all the time. You know, Lily is about to be 2. I really didn't want them to have a 5-year age gap, so we're closing in, because we have agreed that we would try again. We would try naturally for a year before we got medical problems, because we don't know. We do assume that Lilia's medical issues are hereditary, but we don't know that for sure, and they could possibly be a side effect of Clomid. I'm not going to say that it is, because it does. There is a single urinary tract case in my family on my dad's side. One of his sisters has it. So it 100% or 99% could be hereditary, but it also could be a side effect from Clomid. We talked about it with our doctor, and he was like, there's no way to know for sure, but obviously it's always a possibility. So we will be trying again when we want to have a baby for a year, before we try to take anything like that, just to hopefully not have to take it and not have to have that risk. And if we do have another baby born with the same thing as Lilia, then we will know for sure that it's hereditary and had nothing to do with Clomid. So one reason, there's 2 major reasons why we are not having a baby right now. One that I will share on the internet, one that I will not. The first one being Mauricio gets out of the military in May. So we don't know what lies ahead of us for the second half of this year. We don't know if we're going to be staying here. We don't know if we're going to be moving. We don't know if we're going to be moving close. We don't know if we're going to be moving far. We don't even know if we're going to be moving even farther. We have a lot of job options that Mauricio has applied to that he could get. Some close, some far, some very far. And we just don't know where we're going to be at. And I really want where we go for us to be able to settle down and kind of, you know, just figure out life. And I guess another reason, so I guess there's 3 reasons, but this one is not so much about life, it's just about me in general. I really have been working the last year on myself and getting my mental health good and my body back to where I want it and my fitness level back to where I want it. So I really want to get my body to a point where I'm happy with it, and then get pregnant and try to continue on the health and fitness as I'm going through pregnancy. So hopefully at the end of my pregnancy, I won't be so discouraged and such a foreign, it was so foreign to me and my body when I first gave birth. I'm hoping that that won't happen again. So that's another thing, like making sure that I have habits and a lifestyle that fit to what I have expectation. Obviously everyone has expectations of pregnancy and postpartum, but that is kind of one of my things. And the other one I won't be sharing on the internet, just because it's more personable. And yeah, that's basically it. Anyways, I need to go get my lips real quick. Okay. Another thing is that usually we try to go to Jacksonville every couple of months, but I think I wouldn't say we're gonna stop those visits because obviously Luna wants to see her parents and I have my grandpa, but we're kind of taking a step back from it because it's becoming very toxic, if that's the right word, without saying too much. So taking a step back from that as well. Yeah, that's basically it. So we won't be traveling anytime soon to like Jacksonville or anything like that. Lily is about to be 2. She turns 2 in next month. My baby's gonna be 2 next month. A little over, it's like almost 2 months basically because it's the beginning of February, but next month, March, she turns 2. She's having a Gabby Stallhouse birthday party theme and I'm so excited for her. I'm so excited to have her birthday and see her family and all that stuff. But what else can I talk about? I really don't know what else there's to talk about. I've been posting a lot on TikTok, and also I have been looking into freelancing with content creation, just as like a little side hustle to, you know, earn extra cash. Like I said, we don't really know where we're gonna end up. We don't have a secured paycheck for Mauricio in a couple of months, so that is definitely terrifying. But we have plans and we've been, you know, figuring it out, making plans for our future, and I have no doubt that Mauricio will find a job, and we're pretty sure we're manifesting where we're going. We have a pretty solid place where we want to go, and we think it will be really good for our family. We think it'll be good for our family, our mental health, our growth as a family, and just where we can like really take care of our family and grow as a family. And I don't really want to say any places because obviously it could completely change. My hair is like so gross this morning, but I want to see if I can last one more day without washing it. And so we are manifesting that we are going to this one particular place, but we don't know yet. Okay, let's see here. My hair is a mess. What should I do with my hair today? I don't know. I need to get Luna onto the computer for one of her classes in 8 minutes. I'm trying to think what else I can talk about, but that's really all that I have up until this time. Like, we've just been grooving, we've just been chilling, we've just been trying to, you know, live life and take life step day by day. And I feel like we've been waiting for this moment for Mauricio to be out of the military, and now that it's here, it's pretty scary, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I'm really scared, but I know that he doesn't want to serve in the Navy anymore full time, so I just gave a little clue. See if you can catch on. So I don't know. It's kind of nerve-wracking. So, but yeah, if you guys have any questions or things you want me to answer, or if you're curious about something, let me know. Don't be too curious, because I do have a line where I think every person has a line that they draw with what they share on social media and stuff. So try not to ask me things that you kind of know that I don't share. But I'm pretty much an open book about myself when it comes to like Lilia and Luna and my relationship with other people, I'm pretty, I wouldn't say I'm like completely closed off, but I give the vague idea because it's not just my side to tell, or my information to give, or it's just not my right. So if you have questions about me and my body and me personally, I'm like an open book with you guys. I've always been an open book. So yeah, I hope that this is the start of vlogging. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog today or maybe I'll start tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to get this video up today or tomorrow. This is all I'm gonna do today for like getting ready, minus brushing my teeth. Oh my god, my glasses are dirty, minus brushing my teeth. But I'm gonna finish drinking my drink first because I don't wanna drink nasty apple cider vinegar. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys.